What's buzzing in the world of innovation and tech? Get ready for the rapid-fire updates you need to know. From market movers making waves to groundbreaking advancements changing the game, this is your essential intel. We're diving deep into the stories that are shaping tomorrow, today. First up, a look at a major player in the semiconductor industry. And we're staying with the chip giant for our next story, where clarity is sought on a significant potential development. Then, we're shifting gears to the future of AI acceleration, with a major announcement from a tech titan. And finally, we're rounding it all out with a peek at the next generation of processing power. Stay tuned, you won't want to miss this. Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss an update. The semiconductor valuation puzzle. Could a recent stock movement signal a golden opportunity or just inflated expectations? Taiwan's semiconductor manufacturing, or TSMC, has seen its shares tick up by about 2% in its latest trading session. This isn't driven by the usual AI hype or major corporate shifts. It's the kind of subtle but significant move that makes savvy investors lean in, wondering if there's more to the story than meets the eye. Looking at the broader market, TSMC's stock has had a stellar year, climbing nearly 38%. This impressive growth outpaces many of its industry peers, fueled by consistent year-over-year revenue and profit increases. While there have been minor dips, like a slight pullback in the past month, the upward momentum remains strong. This is largely thanks to robust recent quarterly results and clear demand signals from key customers in both consumer electronics and high-performance computing sectors. The critical question for investors now is whether the current share price accurately reflects its true value or if the market has already priced in all foreseeable future growth. Is there still untapped potential in TSMC's stock, or has it reached its peak valuation? According to analysis, TSMC's current market price might be significantly higher than its estimated fair value, potentially by as much as 97%, depending on the discount rate used in valuation models. This assessment raises a crucial point. TSMC's business model is heavily reliant on its top customers. In 2022, over 2/3 of its revenue came from its top 10 clients. However, this concentration risk is mitigated by the fact that these clients are industry giants like Apple, Qualcomm, and NVIDIA, companies that themselves depend on TSMC's advanced manufacturing capabilities. As long as TSMC maintains its technological leadership, this customer dependency is a strength, not a weakness. The valuation itself presents a fascinating dichotomy. Some models suggest the stock is overvalued, citing ambitious growth assumptions and potentially high future price-to-earnings ratios. Conversely, other discounted cash flow (DCF) models indicate that TSMC shares might actually be trading below their estimated fair value. This discrepancy invites a deeper dive into the methodologies and assumptions behind each valuation. Understanding the numerical logic is key to deciphering whether the current price is a red flag or a temporary anomaly. Simply Wallcent, for instance, performs daily DCF analyses on global stocks, including TSMC. Their models provide a clear breakdown of calculations, allowing investors to track changes and identify potential opportunities. This approach empowers investors to form their own outlooks, moving beyond a single perspective. For TSMC, a deeper analysis might reveal 4 key rewards and 1 significant warning sign that could influence investment decisions. Smart investors know that relying on a single viewpoint is risky. Exploring different analyses and data points can uncover hidden gems and help stay ahead of market trends. This is where examining TSMC's financial health, dividend payouts, insider trading activities, and potential risks becomes paramount. It's about building a comprehensive understanding to make informed decisions. Hold on, because the story behind this semiconductor giant is far from over. Next, we're clarifying a crucial piece of news directly from the company's leadership. Chipmaker clarity, U.S. stake denied. In a significant development for the global semiconductor industry, TSMC's chairman and CEO, C.C. Wei, has definitively stated that the United States government has no intention of seeking an ownership stake in the company. This confirmation comes in response to market jitters caused by earlier reports suggesting potential equity demands from the U.S. government for companies receiving federal funding for domestic chip manufacturing. Wei's statement, made on Friday night, aimed to quell speculation and provide clear guidance to investors. He directly addressed the concerns, indicating that the U.S. government had officially announced its decision not to pursue ownership in TSMC. A TSMC spokesperson further corroborated this, assuring Taiwan's central news agency that no discussions regarding U.S. government equity had ever taken place and that no such request had been made. The confusion originated from an initial report by Reuters, which, citing unnamed sources, claimed that the U.S. was considering taking equity stakes in firms like TSMC that were benefiting from federal CHIPS Act funding to build fabrication plants within the United States. This report sent ripples through the market, causing TSMC's shares to drop by 4.22% in Taipei as investors worried about potential government interference in a critical private enterprise. However, subsequent clarification from a U.S. official, quoted by the Wall Street Journal, directly refuted these claims. The official specifically mentioned that there were no plans for equity requirements from CHIPS Act recipients, explicitly naming TSMC and Micron as companies that would not be subject to such conditions. This official statement aimed to correct the narrative and alleviate market anxieties. The controversy also drew commentary from industry leaders. Pegatron chairman Tung Soo-Hsin invoked the words of former U.S. President Ronald Reagan, famously stating, "In this present crisis, government is not the solution to our problem. Government is the problem." He urged the U.S. government to refrain from interfering in the operations of private companies, reflecting a broader sentiment within the tech industry regarding government overreach. TSMC's significant investment in the U.S. underscores its commitment to expanding its global footprint and supporting semiconductor manufacturing in key markets. The company is currently investing a substantial $65 billion to construct 3 advanced semiconductor fabrication plants in Arizona. The first of these facilities has already commenced commercial production, marking a key milestone. Furthermore, TSMC announced an ambitious plan in March to invest an additional $100 billion in Arizona over the coming years. This expanded investment includes the development of 3 more fabrication plants, 2 integrated circuit assembly facilities, and a dedicated research and development center. This massive investment highlights TSMC's role as a cornerstone of global semiconductor supply chains and its strategic importance to technological advancement. While clarity has been brought to one major topic, the world of advanced chips is constantly evolving. Get ready for a look at NVIDIA's next big move that's set to redefine AI. NVIDIA's Rubin Revolution, a new era of AI acceleration confirmed. NVIDIA is poised to unleash the next wave of its artificial intelligence dominance with the confirmation of its new Rubin architecture. CEO Jensen Huang himself has revealed that not only is this groundbreaking platform under development, but it has already reached the crucial tape-out stage, featuring 6 distinct chips. Huang has declared Rubin to be the company's most advanced AI platform to date, a statement carrying significant strategic weight in the fiercely competitive AI landscape. Rubin represents more than just an incremental update to existing GPU series. It signifies a comprehensive technological leap. The architecture incorporates not only new GPUs and CPUs, but also a scalable NVLink switch, a silicon photonics processor, and a fundamentally redesigned chiplet architecture. This strategic shift marks NVIDIA's increasing departure from traditional monolithic chip designs in favor of a more modular and scalable approach, a strategy long employed by competitors like Intel and AMD, but new to NVIDIA's high-performance computing offerings. Production of the Rubin platform is being carried out using TSMC's cutting-edge N3P process, which utilizes 3nm technology. It also incorporates TSMC's advanced CoWoS packaging solution. Notably, Rubin will be the first to utilize a 4x reticle layout, a significant upgrade from the 3.3x reticles used in the previous Blackwell series, promising enhanced capabilities and efficiency. The primary objective behind the Rubin architecture is the seamless integration of high-performance components. Rubin is designed to work with HBM4, the successor to the current HBM3E memory technology, and is primarily targeted at data centers that demand extremely high throughput and superior energy efficiency. The adoption of the chiplet model is particularly pivotal, as it unlocks new avenues for scaling performance and optimizing manufacturing yields. This modular approach allows for greater flexibility in design and production, potentially leading to faster innovation cycles and improved cost-effectiveness. NVIDIA's timeline for Rubin is ambitious, with market readiness anticipated in 2026 or 2027, contingent on the outcomes of trial production runs. However, the strategic direction is clear. The parallels with the disruptive launch of the Hopper architecture are evident. Just as Hopper laid the technological foundation for the first AI revolution, Rubin is positioned to do the same for the second wave of data-driven high-performance computing. With Rubin, NVIDIA is reinforcing its position as the undisputed leader in the AI acceleration market, both technologically and strategically. While rivals such as AMD with its MI300X and Intel with its Gaudi 3 are striving to close the gap, NVIDIA is adhering to its proven strategy of disruption through integrated innovation. This includes advancements in memory technology, manufacturing processes, core architecture, and supporting infrastructure. The tape-out of the Rubin platform is merely the initial step in this comprehensive overhaul, signaling NVIDIA's relentless pursuit of next-generation AI capabilities. From the future of AI processing to the very foundations of computing power, we've got one more critical update from the cutting edge. Stay tuned. TSMC's strategic leap. NVIDIA confirms next-gen Rubin architecture. NVIDIA is igniting the next stage of its artificial intelligence offensive, with CEO Jensen Huang confirming the development and tape-out of its new Rubin architecture. This represents a major technological advancement, featuring 6 distinct chips and marking a complete overhaul of NVIDIA's AI platform. Huang has hailed Rubin as the company's most advanced AI platform to date, underscoring its strategic importance in the rapidly evolving AI landscape. The Rubin architecture is not merely an upgrade, it's a fundamental shift in design philosophy. Beyond new GPUs and CPUs, it integrates a scalable NVLink switch, a silicon photonics processor, and a completely revised chiplet design. This move signifies NVIDIA's increasing departure from monolithic chip designs toward a modular, scalable architecture, a strategy that allows for greater flexibility and efficiency in manufacturing and performance. This approach mirrors advancements seen from industry players like Intel and AMD, but represents a new frontier for NVIDIA's core offerings. Production of the Rubin platform is leveraging TSMC's state-of-the-art N3P process, utilizing 3nm technology, and will feature advanced CoWoS SL packaging. A key innovation is the adoption of a 4x reticle layout, a substantial improvement over the 3.3x reticles used in the previous Blackwell series. This enhancement is expected to deliver significant boosts in performance and integration capabilities. The core objective for Rubin is the seamless integration of high-performance components. It is designed to work with HBM4, the next generation of high-bandwidth memory succeeding HBM3E. This advanced memory solution, coupled with the new architecture, is tailored for data centers requiring exceptionally high throughput and superior energy efficiency. The chiplet model, in particular, opens up new possibilities for performance scaling and yield optimization, allowing NVIDIA to create more specialized and powerful processing units. NVIDIA has set an ambitious timetable for Rubin, with market availability projected for 2026 or 2027, depending on the success of trial production. The launch is expected to follow a similar disruptive pattern as the Hopper architecture, which established NVIDIA's dominance in the first wave of AI. Rubin is positioned to become the technological bedrock for the second era of data-driven high-performance computing, solidifying NVIDIA's leadership in the AI acceleration market. Competitors like AMD with its MI300X and Intel with its Gaudi 3 are actively vying for market share. However, NVIDIA's strategy with Rubin focuses on comprehensive disruption through integrated innovation. This includes advancements in memory, manufacturing nodes, architectural design, and supporting infrastructure. The tape-out of these 6 new chips at TSMC marks a critical milestone, signaling the commencement of a new chapter in AI computing. And that's a wrap on our top stories for today. We've covered significant shifts in the semiconductor world and the future of AI. Stay tuned for a quick recap and your essential call to action. That was your rapid-fire tech update. We saw TSMC's valuation sparking debate, clarity on U.S. investment, NVIDIA's revolutionary Rubin AI platform, and a confirmation of advanced chip production. Don't miss out on future insights. Like this video, subscribe to Qualcomm Pulse, and hit that notification bell. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and follow us on all social platforms for more.